Now, what you're about to see is some exclusive content straight from the Patreon vault. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, you're at an intermediate level, or you're more advanced. We got content for every level of development. And it doesn't matter what you need help with: melodies, flows, lyrics, songwriting, choruses, imagery, your image. We got it all in the Patreon. And there are tiers as low as $1 and $5. I'll see you there. Link in the description. So, if you want your music, your verses, your choruses to sound a little bit more natural and less rigid and just a little bit, add a little bit more sauce, this video is going to help you out. In the past, I've talked about embellishments. All right. Embellishments are basically when you do something extra, when you add something extra. Like if I say when you add something extra, that would be the normal way. But if I say when you add something extra, just doing something like that. And I've been talking about this for the past, but it really hit me today because I'm writing this song for this artist from China, and he wants me to write like a Chinese trap song. And, I had the idea for the chorus and I laid it down. And what you're going to hear, what I'm going to play is the normal version. And then I thought, let me play with it a little bit, and I'll show you the first version and in the second version. This is the first version.
Wow. Yeah. Are you China? Cause I'm trying to get ya. Not a small fry, little girl, I'm the big one. My diamond sick chain came from Wuhan. I be up in Hong Kong, dripping like wonton. Yeah, and I'ma tear this shit up. Shot to the head, like where is the cut? She got shots in her ass like it ain't big enough. Her boyfriend calling, but she ain't picking up. And this is where I see a lot of artists that I work with or that I hear from the Discord or the live stream kind of not mess up. I don't want to say mess up, but they'll have a chorus and structurally, it'll sound good. Flow wise, it'll sound good, but it just sounds good. It's missing something. And I feel like it may be missing some embellishments. I was listening to Kanye West's College Dropout, and the song Breathe In, Breathe Out, when he say that's why we hear your bullshit and fast forward, cause we don't want to hear that weak shit no more. Like him just stretching out no more. It made that line so catchy and stand out just by stretching it out. And it turned something that, cause we don't want to hear that weak shit no more. Now, cause we don't want to hear that weak shit no more. It doesn't hit the same. It sounds regular. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't catch the ear. But when he says, we don't want to hear that weak shit no more. And so I applied that to this song. And so this is the second version I came up with of this. Wait. I'll show you. This is the second version of this I came up with.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you China? Cause I'm trying to get ya. Not a small fry, little girl, I'm the big one. Diamond sick chain came from Wuhan. I be up in Hong Kong, dripping like wonton. Yeah, and I'ma tear this shit up. Shot to the head like where it. Now you see what I did? I be up in Fontenay, dripping like wonton. It adds that catchiness to it. So a lot of times when we're writing our verse or we're writing our rap out, we don't really think of this so much, or it's kind of something that's in the back of our mind when we're in the middle of the verse. This is where it comes in. When you're recording, when you record a take, listen to it and see, where can I add some life to it? Where can I add some sauce to it? Whether that be changing the tone, like the first one say, I be up in Hong Kong drinking on wonton. And then the second one, I be up in Hong Kong drinking on wonton. I changed the note, drinking on wonton, and I stretched it out. Now, I want you to hear the other version. The last version. This is a version that I like.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you China? Cause I'm trying to get ya. Not a small fry, little girl, I'm the big one. Diamond sick chain came from Wuhan. I be up in Hong Kong, dripping like wonton. Yeah, and I'ma tear this shit up. Shot to the head. All right, it's like wonton. Just me stretching it out turns it into something. Now, I want you to pay attention to the second part of the chorus because this is something else I did. Now, y'all have heard the regular one where I don't change it. This is something that I do when I record every time, all right? So I'll have written a verse, and it sounds good structurally. It fits everything. Everything is together, but it's like
it's like it's missing something. And so a lot of times what I'll tend to do is I'll maybe slur a couple words, or I'll maybe say some lines behind the beat, or I'll maybe hesitate a little bit, just doing little like things, raising my voice, maybe over enunciating something, or something, just to catch the ear. So I want you to hear the first version of the second part of the chorus, and then hear the version that I went with. All right.
Yeah, and I'ma tear that shit up. Shot to the head, like where is the cut? She got shots in her ass like it ain't been.
Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah, and I'ma tear this shit up. Shot to the head, like where is the cut? She got shots in her ass like it ain't big enough. Her boyfriend calling, but she ain't picking up.
See, you may have a part like that somewhere in your song where it's like, okay, the flow is good, but it's missing some oomph. It's missing some. So what I did is I over exaggerated how I said it, and so this is the whole thing. Oh wait. Okay, here it is. Wait, is it?
Nah. Hey.
Okay, here it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you China? Cause I'm trying to get ya. Not a small fry, little girl, I'm the big one. Diamond sick chain came from Wuhan. I be up in Hong Kong dripping like wonton. And I'ma tear that shit up. Shot to the head, like where is the cup? She got shots in her ass cause it ain't big enough. Boyfriend call her, but she ain't pick it up. Nah. Hey, I'm like the kid. See, I said, boyfriend call her, but she ain't pick it up. So I might do that in some parts and everything, and it just brings more life to it. So after you've written a chorus, after you've written a verse, and you hear it, and it sounds good and everything, if you want to add more sauce to it, if you want to give it more life, more oomph, think about these different embellishments to your voice, to stretching notes out, to going a different note, to yelling. I mean, listen to how I'm exaggerating these words. Cause it ain't big enough. Boyfriend call her, but she ain't pick it up. Nah,
Like
I'm like the king where I'm from.
I place heavy, but she ain't picking up. Boyfriend call her, but she ain't picking up. Like, just those little things, they stand out and catch the ear. I hope this video was of value. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. What's going on out there, artists? It's your boy Coach, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about flows, songwriting, and just vibe and different things like that. I was listening to Iceman by Drake, and just side note, I think that you would not hurt yourself, you would help yourself by staying current of what's out. I'm not saying every new album, every new song, you have to be there to listen to it. You got to study it, analyze it and everything, but when there's a big album that comes out in your genre, I think it benefits you from paying attention to it, listening to it, because you can see kind of, what the vanguards of the genre are doing now, what is working now, what new styles, new approaches are kind of, what is going on now, because a lot of things that Drake is doing in this 2026 album, he wasn't doing in a 2015 album. He wasn't doing in a 2010 album. And so being aware of that, I think that it can only help you, especially if you're making music right now. And so